Joining us now is global entrepreneur and business strategist Rubel Chandi.
The international entrepreneur and best-selling author Rubel Chandi.
Great to be with you, Melissa, and good morning, Houston. Stop setting smart goals. Yeah, exactly. Stop setting smart goals. What are smart goals? Smart goals are specific, measurable, actionable, and result-oriented, probably, or realistic, and then time-bound. That is the definition of a smart goal. And I'm asking you to stop setting smart goals. Not entirely, but I want you to have goals that are not smart. This is one way to get you to take action. If you're too bored by realistic, achievable goals, try the opposite. Try to set like a really audacious, outlandish goal. Just like JFK, 1961, JFK announced to the world, hey, we are going to send man to the moon by the end of this decade. It's a really outlandish, outrageous, unachievable, almost unachievable goal. And US was able to send Neil Armstrong and his crew to moon on 1969. This is what I call as a moonshot goal. If you have a moonshot goal, at least one of them for the next 1 month, two of them for the next three months, or three of them for the next 3 months, then you have something that you aspire to do, something that you're excited about, something that gets you to wake up at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning. If you're like same lousy, same goal, it's not going to inspire you to take action. It's like, oh, it's okay. I can do it tomorrow too. I could wake up tomorrow too, and you might not wake up in the morning. You will be like waking up at 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. or 7:45 a.m. because there's no drive. So stop setting smart goals. Not entirely, but make sure that at least half of your goals are moonshot goals. And if half of your goals are not, if it cannot be moonshot goals, at least have 1, 2, or 3 goals. And at this point, you're like, I don't have no goals. Yeah, then you are not driven at all, right? It's important that you set a goal, and of which at least make sure that one of them is a moonshot goal. What's a moonshot goal? Something that is not realistic, something that is almost not achievable. It's not impossible, but it's close to impossible. So it's specific, it's measurable, and it is sometimes not achievable. So it's not that smart. It's not realistic. It's beyond realistic, but it's not impossible. But it is time specific. So that's what a moonshot goal is. You got it? Second point. The second way you could get you to take action is start doing small things. For example, if you want to move a mountain, you will start by taking some pebbles away, right? And most people want to move the mountain like on the next day, right? Imagine a small piece of snow on the top of a mountain, and then it starts rolling, and then it accumulates more snow. And then as it rolls again, as it rolls further, there is more snow and more snow and more snow. By the time it reaches the bottom of the hill, bottom of the mountain, it's going to be a giant snowball. That's how we should take action too. Like, don't try to do a big action right away. Just do something small, something really tiny. And if you think something is tiny, divide that into 5 things and then do one of them, like really tiny things. That will start the momentum going. And when you start doing one small thing towards your goal, and then it start progressing, try to do something bigger, and then something bigger, and then bigger, and then so on until you achieve the goal. So if you want to get you to take action, and if you have a challenge taking action, it means that your actions are chunked up, which means you have a lot of actions in your mind, and some of them are so big, it's painful for your brain to process it. So make it so silly simple. So let me give you an example. You want to lose fat. What do? Like most of the time, you want to lose your whole weight in the next 7 days. It took you 15 years to gain 30 pounds excess weight. And then when you want to lose weight, you want to lose the entire weight in 7 days. I know I'm exaggerating, but you got the idea, right? The idea is, it took you 10 years to gain that weight. Could you at least give yourself 1 year to lose that weight? Do you understand what I mean? Instead of trying to do it in 3 months or 1 month. Yeah. I'm asking you to be ambitious at the same time. This one, you can have a really moonshot goal, but in terms of action, you want to take a small step. What do? Probably if you want to get rid of sugar, you want to get rid of sugar for the morning, for example. Can I get rid of sugar in the morning? Just that one thing. And at noon, at night, you could eat sugar, whatever. And then you could get rid of sugar for noon, for example, right? And build that habit. And then you could probably get rid of sugar in the afternoon or evening. Makes sense? Now you are free from sugar. Then you can reduce your carb, for example. Carb in the morning. You can decide not to have any carb in the morning. Do you see that? It's a small action that will get you to the big result. So this needs a lot of patience, right? You're like, oh, I want to get to the result right away. Yes, we are setting a moonshot goal, but at the same time, we start taking small actions, very, very tiny actions that will inspire us to take a bigger action, and so on and so forth. That's the second thing to get you to take action. What's the third thing? Third thing is what I call as inevitability. Actually, I got this term from my mentor, Evan Pagan. You should check him out. And get your brain to focus on must actions. What does that mean? It means set yourself up for success. Trap yourself to get your stuff done. I'll give you an example in a second. What do I mean by trap yourself to succeed? So imagine the weight loss example or increasing sales. We'll talk about that in a second. And you want to wake up and go to gym. And if you want to wake up and go to gym at 5 a.m., what you do is you make it so simple by wearing the gym cloth and go to sleep. So before you go to sleep, you are wearing gym cloth and you have your socks and shoes ready next to your bed. As soon as you wake up, you can put on the socks and shoes, and then your water bottle is ready and your key is next to the water bottle. You get on the car, if you use a car or a bike or something, and then you get on the car and you start driving, and then you get to the gym. That makes it so easy because it made so much easy in a sense that it became a must for you. It's inevitable because you are like, no matter what happens, I'm ready. And you're like, okay, I did all this, but it was raining. You still don't stop yourself from going to the gym. What you do is, or if you're planning to walk and all of a sudden it's raining, you would not lay down and like, okay, let me sleep for two more hours. You don't do that. What you do, you have your socks, you put your socks on, you put your shoes on, and you get in the car, you drive to the location that you go for a walk, and then you come back. This way you're training your brain that you're absolutely, totally committed. It's a must goal for you. Do you see what I mean? Because when you start working out for the first day, the second day, the third day, your body is tired. Oh, look at that. It's rain. I cannot go on rain for sure. That would stop you from doing it on the fourth day or fifth day. Or fifth day, there is another rain. Oh, this is rain. Sixth day, there is thunderstorm. Seventh day, your friend didn't show up. And eighth day, you gave up. Makes sense? Let's not make that happen. Let's make sure that you actually follow through on your actions. How do you do that? You do that by making it inevitable, making it a must for you to actually do stuff. How do you do that? You do that by setting up the environment in a way that you are absolutely committed to doing that. Look back to the example that I told you. Even if it is raining, you would drive towards the gym and then come back, or drive towards wherever you are going to walk. You go there, spend like 1 minute there and come back. So this way your brain sees that, okay, she woke up at 4:45. He woke up at 4:45. He changed the clothes and he put on the shoe, put on the socks, and then took the car and drove all the way. So this way you're showing your brain that you're absolutely committed. So what are the 3 things to get you to take action? 1, set non-smart goals. In other words, moonshot goals that are outrageous, out there, that are unrealistic, so that you are motivated to take action. I would rather have you fail on an unrealistic goal and setting something that is so achievable and you're not motivated to wake up. Second, start small, start taking small actions and snowball towards your success, which means that allow you to take a really tiny action, then another tiny action, another tiny action, another tiny action, until you get to the point where you are taking massive, intelligent actions. And the final thing is, make it inevitable, make it a must for you to do the things. How do you do that? By setting up your rituals in a way, setting up your structure around the things in a way so that you could actually get the things done. So if you do these three things, you would make major progress in your business goals. This is the exact same way you will increase sales. This is the exact same way you will increase your marketing skills. This is the exact same way you generate more leads, more business, more cash flow, more money, and so on and so forth. All right, talk to you another day with another subject that you're excited about. If you have any questions on it, put in the chat below. And also, what do you do to make sure that your goals are achieved? Put that in the chat, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.
You had to go through some crazy experience in your life. I understand that, but you can change that today.